This is the Hound Pit's pub, closed for business, half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can. I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress. I'm sure the Admiral is anxious to meet you. It wasn't easy getting you here. I wouldn't hang about if I were you. From what I understand, time's getting short.
So it's starting at last, Adam. We've found our man. Even after...
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pit's pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes. Piero's as much an artist.
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo.
He's going to be crafting...
I saw you at court in
Go talk
happier
to him
days.
and then get some sleep.
But you might not remember.
Talk more when you...
I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs.
Good to
back
have
when he
you
was
with
just
us.
the spy master.
Nothing against the other.
One manipulative
Have you talked to
bastard,
Piero
I can
yet?
tell you that.
He made the weapons we left for you on your
There's
way.
something distinguished about you, Corvo.
Go see him.
Was there nobility back
You
in
don't know
your
what it
family
means
line?
to work with a man.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Piero still wants to work with you.
Did you know I'm distant kin to the late Empress and her line?
Samuel is a
Not
blessing.
close enough, sadly. I'll never be Emperor.
What I wouldn't get...
Most of the nobility went straight over to the Lord Regent's side after the Emperor's death.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. And when it explodes, there's a terrible mess. The dispenser upstairs will provide you with a fresh tank of whale oil. They're heavy, but you are no doubt strong enough to carry one back down here if you would.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe them for years if need be, to see if the formulation of energetic substances develops.
So it's starting at last.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you're ready. Otherwise, authorized.
I'll be crafting your... Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I listen? It's terrible. Unstable. When it explodes, there is a terrible mess. That one is empty. A new tank.
That absurd idea that energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being... The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might,
Perfect.
by a
Now
process
plug it in.
of adaptation, produce high energy.
Perfect. Thank you. Tell me what I can make for you.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a
Perfect.
human being
Now plug it in.
might, by a process...
Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Send the lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you. You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Sleep well.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me. Days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
This place is the end of all things. and the beginning. All of time's meaningless here. Neither seconds nor centuries. Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky. The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort and bones gnawed by teeth. This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power. And this place is their doom. I can feel a great age ending. This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All of time's meaningless here. Neither seconds nor centuries.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Inspect your neighbor's spaces closely. If there is any sign of blood on the island or cheese, you must notify one of the city watch. Early stages of the plague involve coughing and fever, and can often be remedied through the liberal consumption of Sokolov's elixir. Once bleeding from the eyes occurs, death is inevitable. All suspicions of plague, regardless of severity,
Someone
must
in
be
the basements
reported.
below. Hound kills hound, and money changes hands. Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time. Deals are made here, sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of the knife.
Elementary sums. The Isles. Geography of the Isles. The Seven Strictures. Litany of the White Cliff.
Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river.
One day we'll get a few new
Men or hound, they all go in. They top off the wine with river water, but eventually someone swoons. Then fresh bottles are fetched from the cellars. Their fate rests on your effort, on the strength of your hands and of your heart. They stood in a circle around the candles and kept their hands to form their alliance. The blood hissed
regular
as it
beds
touched the
anymore,
flames.
but that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too
But the
long.
conspirators have found a safe home here.
That pile of
They
wood
take
out
great
there,
care that they are
it's a
not
hollow
followed.
built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock
The ale here is sweet with honey.
Are you a
Time to
nobleman?
taste of river brine.
No one seems to know much about you.
Lord Pendleton
By your
Memoirs,
bearing,
Chapter
I'd say so.
27.
Lord
In my
Pendleton's
13th year,
great-grandfather
the
was
despised
a
stepmother
chambermaid
at
to
last
wife.
departed, and Pendleton Hall was again quiet.
The soda speaking whispers. The drunk bella.
There's a little Tivian
At this
blood in the
sensitive time
Pendleton
when Waverly
line.
Boyle
That's
first
the
entered
worst
my
anyone
life.
could say about them.
She,
He spies on his
Now they're
neighbors
brothers, just over
and
the
reports
bit.
to the overseers.
My Lord Trevor's pure as the Empress herself, I'm happy to say. The Pendletons are quite
Only
wealthy,
after a long
but they were
day of
noble
work will
long
he
before.
return to his home and family.
You've heard rumors about the Pendleton mines being worked by slaves, I suppose. Never been there myself, and I refuse to believe it. They say Custis Pendleton made an improper remark to the Empress once, and you ejected him from a state dinner before asking who he was. Well done, I say. This plague has ruined the social season for all of us.
Fortunes have been
Good day,
won here,
Master Corvo.
and lives have been lost.
Lydia and I trade chores sometimes, and I'm starting to think we'll come out ahead. She's a smart one.
Corvo seems to have arrived in good shape. Much better than I expected, given what I've seen of Coldridge Prison. He seems willing to work with us, and he shouldn't lack for motivation. The
I
man
hope the
has
addict's
lost
to your
everything.
liking.
We'll
I slept
judge
by
how he
myself on
performs in
summer
the field.
nights.
And if I can, I'll find a way to test personally.
I went and knocked on the front door a few weeks ago for a joke. No one thought it was funny.
Corvo seems to have arrived in good shape.
The old man claimed a dark corner and drank himself into oblivion. The hounds were the first to find him. They are burning whales. Somewhere in the basements below, hound kills hound, and money changes hands.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist. He got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here.
Attention citizens of Dunwall. The old court district has been added to the evacuation list. The Weaver count for the month of peace has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed that
Glad to see you got your rest,
ordinances
Corvo.
will remain
You'll
in
need it.
effect through the month of peace.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Part of the soul live in the heart? If the heart keeps beating, does that mean that the spirit is never released into oblivion? I can keep a heart beating forever.
What can I do for you?
Ready to go? Just give the signal.